south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Set to kick off.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That was Terrell Bernard navigating his way to the backfield and dropping him for a loss.
At the 36-yard line.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Down. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Now Rattler. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Ready. Blue, 32. Hut.
Rattler wants to throw it. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the 48-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And they'll send the tight end in motion. So after the INT, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Allen now looks to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover in the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to it. Hey, you guys got some turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Here's Cook again. And he stopped immediately there. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
That's good for Bills. First down.
We're scoreless after 1.
At the 26-yard line.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the wide side with Cook. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Alert!
On play action, Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Saints nothing. Matt Prater is set to kick
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Here we go. Here we
They
go.
threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 43, here's second and a couple.
Come on, set.
Here's Rattler. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Okay, break.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Set, hut. Ready?
To the air is Rattler. Little short pass here to Hill. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. It was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Ready.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 21. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Here we go. Trouble.
And now an audible here into something else.
Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Down. Ready.
They run run it again with Kamara. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
Here we go.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the 1st down at the 1-yard line, though.
Ready. Red 38. Hut.
They'll go. Here's Rattler. Touchdown! Juwan Johnson in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Saints take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the 1st half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
At the Saints' 46-yard line.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Allen to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They got another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Well, now they'll try the end around. There he goes left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jaleel Shakir, 29 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Saints 7. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. One of the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Saints first down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He gets this one to Johnson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Kamara up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
And it's 3rd down.
Rattler from the gun, 3rd down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down.
Rashid Shaheed. A gain of 14. First down, New Orleans.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay,
the drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. A quick one here hauled in by Kamara. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
17.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Saints.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He gets this complete to Shaheed.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
A great play there. 33 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To the air, Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Cook up the gut. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's a 2nd and 7. Allen. This one complete to Coleman. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here comes 2nd down. Allen going to throw. This to the tight end, Kincaid. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A big play looming on 3rd down.
319.
Now Allen. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bills first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Cook on the toss left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Bills 21, Saints 14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score and you throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Into the hands of Cooks. And they work this ground upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 20. And the Saints first down.
Throwing is Rattler. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Ready, set.
Here's second down.
Ready. 45, wide, set.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
Let's go.
This Buffalo crowd letting them have it. Third down now. Rattler going to look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Watch out now. 52. Watch it. 6. Ready.
Here's Rattler. That's caught by Johnson. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
This is first and 10.
Set. Black. 95. Cut.
To the air is Rattler. And Cooks has it over the middle.
Hurry.
They'll come up now on second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 19.
Throwing once more. Here's Rattler. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
A point after, good by Groupie. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So 15 ticks remaining as they line up for the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime.